Happy morning, everybody. Joan Nielsen here. Being responsible for you means being responsible for your own thoughts, your own actions, and your own reactions. We live with millions and millions of people on this planet. And when we decide we are going to be responsible for ourselves, and we keep our goals in mind, no matter who is around us, is such a powerful experience. Many of you who know me know that I have a son with epilepsy and as well as other disorders. And sometimes he just gets into, like many, angry states or depressed or sad or and some is to do with his drugs, and of course some is to do with choice, because he's still on medication for his seizures, pharmaceutical medication, and we're trying everything we can to get him off, but so far he's still on a small portion of that, so we still have days like this. So for me, I've had to learn to allow him to have these allow him to have these moods, but at the same time try and help him realize it's his choice. Try and give him different options. There are some times, like just the past couple days, where he didn't want to do anything. He just wanted to sit around and mope about whatever he was thinking about. And this is, as I've been telling you guys, the worst thing to do, because it just gets worse. The more you think about what it is that's bugging you, the worse it's going to get, right? So, go away, Mr. Mosquito. So, what we can do instead is start thinking about happy thoughts. Start changing our thought process, and if we can't, go for a nap. And if that doesn't work, we wake up and we're still thinking the same thoughts, go for a walk. And if that doesn't help, do anything that you can to get your mind off of where you are, because you want to change those thoughts. So some of the ways that I help Matt is I get him to go and watch something that I know he'll laugh, a comedy, a cartoon he likes, something that'll just take his mind away from getting so absorbed. Because when we get ourselves so absorbed with whatever our thought process is, our fears, our worries, our anxieties, we're bringing everybody else around us, whether we think it or not. Even though everybody else is responsible for themselves and you're not responsible for everybody else, the vibration that you're sending out to the world is enough to affect other people. Many other people. So this is why we need to be very extra sure of what feelings we want to feel, what thoughts we want to have, because we are more powerful than we realize. And yes, it's okay to have feelings, and yes, it's okay to realize that these feelings are here, but you don't have to stay there. You definitely don't have to stay there. If you could change your thought about a situation, about a person, you can change the outcome of it. You can make your marriage, your relationship, a better one. You can make your work environment a better one. You could make your living situation a better one. You could even make how much money you bring in better by just changing your thoughts and your feelings about them. So today, do yourself a favor, a very big favor, and get back onto that happy feeling, because it is so worth it. And I don't mean just be happy, here and there and then complain about everything. I don't just mean, be happy when you wake up. I mean, stay with it as long as you can all day without complaining about other people, without telling other people, without giving advice to other people, that one's a real hard one too for me. But today on my 30-day challenge, that is what I'm going to do. So when anybody comes to me for, I don't mean like advice, because advice is good sometimes, but I mean like criticizing, like when you say, no, you should do this, this is better, or you could do this better, or this is how you could handle that better. Instead, I'm going to walk away and allow them to handle the situation the way that they choose to. When somebody comes to me and asks me advice, that's different. But I won't give my opinion. I'll just give them a better way of how to handle a situation, like how they can go inside themselves and find the answer. How love can cure everything. Love's the answer to everything. We already know that. So do yourself a favor. Pick something you want to do today, and make sure that your positive thoughts are there. Make sure that you get yourself going in a positive mood. Don't listen to other people when they're putting you down or criticizing. Empower yourself and get yourself back into that happy feeling, because you're the only one who can change your life. Make the shift today. And if you haven't come and joined us on our challenge, then come join us on our challenge. Make it an amazing day, everybody.